I think it makes us better parents because
we have someone to fall back on. We have someone to, whenever times are going tough and we're not sure, because I think that's one of the biggest problems for me as a parent, is I end up questioning myself. I say, okay, no, you can't have that, and then a second later I'm like, well, you know, is that too harsh? You know, maybe I should have let him have that, or you know, maybe, I don't know. And so then I think, well, maybe I should give it back. No, I can't give it back because I've already said he can't have it, and so, but maybe I could give him something else that's like that, or, you know, but to be able to, you know, have a reaction about something and then call you and say, I just had this reaction and I'm not sure if I'm being evil or whatever, and for you to say, oh no, we had that last week and God, I blew up at them and even used a curse word, and, you know, whatever it is, and then I don't feel like I'm this evil human being.
Yeah, and when you're just stuck and you're confused, it's so much easier to talk to someone else who's not there.
Right.
And then they have all these ideas and options that you just can't think of because you're stuck in it.
Right.
And what's so cool about that is that it's, you know, it's other people that live with these children.
Right.
It's like, you guys,
we have a whole nother resource.
Right. You know them so well. I know them so well. Duh, you know, because we live with them.
Yeah.
But that's totally different from trying to get some help from a friend.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So, better parenting, less stress, better help with brainstorming problems, and then, you know, as far as the marriages or the romantic partnerships, I think that's huge that you guys don't have this element of in your relationship anymore.
Right, it's true. Because we used to just bitch about you all the time, and it felt great at the time because we were pissed off and we hated the situation, and but as we started getting along better, you and I and you and David, it now, you know, we don't do that anymore, and it's so nice not to have that negativity in our lives, because now we can, you know, hear about something that's going on with you and go, oh, you know, that really sucks that happened to her, or oh, she just got that, you know, we're so happy for her, and it's so much nicer, it's so much more positive.
Yeah, I think it becomes a habit.
Yeah, all that negativity, absolutely.
And it's just something that you kind of do, you know, at the end of a day, or when something stressful happens, and then you just milk it for weeks. Talk to all your friends about it and bitch with each other. And I just think in a marriage especially, I mean, I have not been remarried, but I have been in long-term relationships, and it's just this yucky energy that I think can only kind of make things worse.
Right, and then when you see that other person, like if I ever saw one of your boyfriends, it was like, well, they've got to hate us, you know?
Right, and then it makes it seem that much harder to ever get along.
Right.
Because you already feel like, oh, now there's this whole other element that's against you.
And there's an expectation, too, that it's going to keep going on. I remember some of my friends, after we started getting along, and then I would comment to them, and I would say, yeah, you know, we've been getting along lately, and they would say, but I thought she was a bitch. I'd say, well, not anymore.
I didn't really mean that. Yeah, just erase that. Yeah, I know what you mean. I remember long ago when you and I started getting along better and feeling sheepish, you know, like, well, yeah, I think she's probably a good person. I mean, she seems, you know, really nice, and people just don't want to believe it.
They don't want to go switch from one to the other.
It's like rooting against a team and then being asked to root for them.
Yeah,
you know, like, well, why would I do that? Remember, I'm your bud. I'm against the other side, you know?
Right.
So.
Yeah, it can be really hard. You're getting pressure from all sides.